Hi, Marion. Okay, we're going to do some exercises. I'm only going to give you about probably 3 or 4 right now, and then you'll practice those for a while, and then when you feel good about those, you've got them memorized, you feel like you've got them all dialed in, we'll add some more. So, first one is going to come to standing. You're going to look at my feet. You're going to have your feet hip joint distance apart. And you're going to look down at your ankles and your feet, and you're going to kind of feel around for your hamstring tendons. Remember, they're back here. And try to get yourself pretty straight to begin with. And then you're going to take your torso, and you're going to rotate all of your torso, and you're going to let that foot roll over on the outer edge as far as it will comfortably go. You're not going to force it, just where it'll go. Come back to center and go to the other side. So you're going to do that 10 times to each side. 1, 1, 2, 2, like that. Okay? So that's the first exercise. When you've done that exercise, then you're going to come and bring one foot forward of the other, still in line with your hip joints. And you're going to make sure, again, that you're not sort of starting with your thigh bone rotated in. You're going to try to get your thigh bone straight to start. Both knees can bend. And then you're going to guide the front knee wide. And you can let it come out over the foot. You're going to push off of this edge of your foot to push back. So you can see how I'm kind of creating an arch here. So I ride way out to the edge, and then I push back. Out to the edge, push back. And I want you to see what that looks like from here. So here's a straight one. You can see I'm sort of compressing my arch a little bit, and here's me going out to the side. You can see how that pulls the arch up in my foot. Okay, so you're going to do both sides. And then from there, we're going to work on just taking your feet and kind of looking at the way that they're loaded, this internal rotation. If you see that at your ankles, and you're going to just work in standing, can you rotate out, out, out? And where that generates from is, can you draw your sit bones together? So as you draw your sit bones together, hips over ankles, ribs over hips, can you get that little bit of pick up in the arches of the feet and this rotation from the hip? So these are all just practice things to practice at home, not necessarily like that you want to do them all the time or actively try to operate in your life that way. These are just exercises to practice to start to bring the leg and the foot into more of the position that we're looking for. So I'd start with those. Any of the mobility exercises that you want to do at home, so like these, I think those would be good to do as well. And you can always sit on some cushions to do that. So that's back knee up, back heel up, and then just some reaching out from that position and reaching around and around. So those are the 4 things that I would just start with, and then we'll see how those go. And when you feel really good with those, you're working on them, you know you've got them memorized and they've become pretty comfortable, then we'll add some other stuff. All right, have a good holiday. Bye.